Yo, what's going on? Um, I just want to make another video. I know the other video had bad lighting in it, so I kind of put up a little lighting system this time. I just want to come back and tell you, that your purpose is everything. You have a purpose here in this world. You do, whether you believe it or not. You got a purpose. The thing is, you just have to find it. You got to like search inside of you and see what it is. I'm gonna tell you a little quick story. Last night, I was leaving work and a lady at my job, she needed help. You know, like she just bought a new, like a used truck, and it wasn't working. She got it there, but by the time she's ready to go, it wouldn't start. So I'm done. It's into my shift. It's about 2 in the morning. I'm done. I ain't gotta do nothing else. All I do is go home, go to sleep. And actually, what I did was I called AAA, and because I had it, she didn't have it. I called AAA, waited for about hour, until she was about done with work. So it just kind of worked out, for her good and my good too. And waited around, and man, it was cold. It was like 8 degrees yesterday. It felt like it was like -2, and she was grateful for it. I could tell she was. You can see her. Somebody was angry, that the situation. She had just bought a car, and she had to work. She excited, like she got her car back, she had a vehicle back, and now it's not working. So wait on AAA, and usually with AAA, you can't use it on somebody else, like vehicle, unless you faking and you using it, like it's your vehicle. So that's what I did, like to get her vehicle back to where it need to get back to, to get fixed. Basically what I'm saying is that on the ride home, I was like, wow, to put so much time and effort into a person, and they can't even repay you for that. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's a blessing right there. That's a blessing. Why? Because blessings aren't just isn't materials like money and like I got a new home, I got a new car. It's nice, but when I want to look at God, I don't want to look at God for like, oh, gimme, like when I want to receive a blessing, I want to receive something in my heart that like that I feel that like nobody can take away from me, or memory of something I did to help somebody that nobody can take away from me, and that man was amazing, to help somebody like that. And I feel that's what my purpose is here. My purpose is to help people, to help people, live a better life, get through, and I feel amazing because of it, man. I don't know what to tell you. You just, it's just like when your purpose, you have to really search deep inside yourself, because, and I get this, I'm not talking to the person that want to be the next kingpin drug lord, okay, or the next mass murderer or something. I'm not talking to you, okay. I'm not talking to you. This ain't for you. I'm talking to the person that wants something so much better out of life. They want something so much more positive. Like, I mean, you want to try to end world hunger, or you want to be the next Dr. Martin Luther King. You want to surpass what he did for black people, but you want to do it for the youth. I mean, you have to know it's something deep down in your heart you want to do. And it was also something else I found out yesterday while I was at work. You know, sometimes we get into these jobs and we get tired, we get frustrated, and we are just sick of doing this. You know, um, I'm not telling you to quit your job. I'm not, because I know you got bills. I do too. But when you have a purpose in life, go after it. You got a dream, go after it. Don't be scared. Don't be nervous. When you have something you want in life, go after it. Life is too short. Look, I think honestly we take life for granted too many times. We just think like we deserve to be woken up every day. I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm gonna just sit on the porch and I'm gonna just walk around, or I'm gonna go try to, try to do something crazy, or try to hurt somebody else, or I'm gonna try to do some like white collar crime and try to steal off people's cars or credit cards or something crazy like that. It's like no, like go do something productive, like put something good back into the world. A lot of people say like, "Why all this bad stuff happened to me?" Well, what have you put back in the world? Like, if you only taking from people, you just take. What you think? So you you doing crime and all this other stuff, and bad stuff happening to you, or you're never happy. I mean, like even if you're doing like some some scheming crime or something like that, at the end of the day, it comes back on you. Whatever you put out, you get back. You put out negative attitude, you get negative attitude back. Yeah, I mean, you might be the boss, you might be, such and such, whatever, where you work at, and you give nasty attitude to everybody you meet. But think about it. When you go to that drive-thru restaurant or talk to somebody else and they got nasty attitude, you be like, ugh, they got a nasty attitude. Like, yeah, that's how it feels. that's how people at work feel under you. Like, so, man, go for your dream, your purpose. What's your goal in life? What do you want to leave behind? That's the thing for me. It's like, what do you want to leave behind? A legacy. I want to leave behind a legacy. I want to leave behind a name for my kids and my niece and my nephew and and they kids. I want to leave behind so much money, so much knowledge, wisdom for my kids and my nieces, my nephew, my cousins and they kids, that our name has no problems. When people hear our last name, they know, oh, that's one of them. They good. Don't worry about them. Like you hear like the Rockefellers. If you go probably anywhere and say the Rockefeller name, probably in New York, they'll probably give you stuff for free. They probably seat you anywhere you want to get seated at. They might do it. Who knows? I don't know. If your last name Trump, they might start seeing you anywhere you want to sit. Give you free foods at the best 4-star, 5-star restaurants. I don't know. I'm just saying. But when you leave this earth, spiritually and physically, what do you want to leave behind? Leave behind a legacy, something great. Put some good back in the earth. Why not? Put some good back in the earth. Somebody else deserve it, and you deserve it for yourself. There's so much stuff built up inside of you, and you're angry because you don't know how to get it out. I'm gonna help you the best I can. I'm gonna try to post as many videos as I can until you understand you have a purpose and a reason to be here. I thank you for your time listening.